have a bit of Manic Miner. Yeah. That's what's great about having the real hardware. Didn't have to click on a single fucking Windows icon to play any of these free games so far. Oh look, there's Night Mission. That Pharaoh's Curse will not load no matter what I do. It won't load on this machine or the other ones I was using before. It gets about halfway through. That's a 40k program, remember, so that's like a minute and a half of loading, maybe more. A full C64 game, as in like, you know, 56 or 58k, you know, something that really fills up the C64. Yeah, if you use a high-res screen, you probably lose 8k there. Yeah, so it would be 56k. That would probably take about 3 minutes to load. So yeah, there you go. See, it never loads. And drive light flashes now, and then you're a bit fucked, if I'm honest. But at least you don't have to turn the SX64 on and off. You might as well reset the machine. Don't know why I didn't just load Manic Miner in it. There we go. Might help if I type run properly. Good old machine. Yeah, so the reason I don't want to set up the regular Commodore 64 with a tape deck and SD to IEC is simply because I'll have to like take everything out, set it up, use it, record videos with it, and then pack it all the way like some fucking 12-year-old version of me, because I wasn't allowed to have the C64 out except for the weekends. So Friday after school until Sunday at dinner time, I guess. Maybe a bit later, it really depended. And that's what it's like, really. It's a lot of hassle. Because otherwise, a whole lot's going to get covered in fucking litter tray dust and cat hairs. And I'm probably going to sleep on the fucking keyboard as well. Plus this is a very sunny room while I'm sleeping first thing in the morning, from like 4 o'clock in the morning, so it'll probably yellow the machine even more. And actually I think I've only got one C64 that I know 100% works. One that's actually not boxed up or packed away. So I've got 3. Because I've got 3 and one of them has a problem. That's the Potty Painter machine. 1000 sub special. Fucking years ago, wasn't it? And about 80 of those were within a few days because of Super Mario 64 video that I uploaded quite early on. So yeah, if I do that, that's going to be sort of like a one-off thing. I'm interested to see if that copy of Punchy that I've got actually loads. And he was quite honest. He said to me it was quite tatty. The guy I buy my C64 games off most of the time. So he said I've got no idea if it will load. I've never tried it actually. But I've got a couple of machines and at least one of them I know works. And if the seller was honest, the other one should work as well. But you know what? Most of my tapes are boxed up anyway. I found some. And that is the reason why I didn't buy Skyfox on the C64 for a very reasonable price. Because I'll just put it on an SD to IEC. There must be a version that will work with that. Someone must have sorted out a problem with a fast loader. Because I've already got Skyfox somewhere. So even if it doesn't load, I can still play it on an SD to IEC. I've got it on tape, but it's a multi-load game and I don't fancy that. But yeah, I'm going to have to do something like that because there's too many games I don't have on these discs to play with the SX64 that I do want to play. Wanted Monty Mole is one, Space Pilot is another, Ocean's Donkey Kong, which I do actually have on tape. I got that fucking 15 years ago. God knows what it cost you now. Probably fuck all. So yeah, it'd be nice to play those games on real hardware. Really don't fancy using the plasma screen in the larder, which is basically the largest of the 3 living rooms, which has got like the unbuilt 2 kitchens in there, 2 kitchens worth of cabinets. So I don't know about that. You can't use the C64 full size with a CRT TV. Massive mistake that is. Along without having +4 and C16 compatibility, despite the fact it's an emulator. Might be a hardware based one, but still an emulator. What would have been nice is if they also allowed you to use the actual keyboard as a regular USB keyboard when plugged into a PC. Should just come up, so you could then at least use it with Vice or something as well. Then you could play like Commodore 1 to 8 games and +4 games. The level after this is one where I actually forget the sequence. Probably because these levels here I did actually do regularly, like a fit girl in the 80s, if you could find one that wasn't fucking painted up with fucking nail varnish up the yin yang. God, I hate that stuff. Fucking disgusting, mate. So this is the first one where the sequence is actually really important. So from here on in, it's actually quite important that you get things right. May have gone a bit early because you can't walk over that shit. You can walk under them, but you can't walk over them. Should just be enough time now. So this one here, like the menagerie, you just got to remember you've got to be ready to jump straight away. And here you've got to be pushing left, so you jump off the conveyor belt to the left, otherwise it will push you. Very playable game. Yeah, you don't really want to risk it. So this one is not actually too bad. You just got to remember, as soon as you come on the screen, get ready to jump the green barrel there. The smelly barrel. And then you're good to go. And this one you got to move straight across, but it's not that critical. You've still got enough time to do this in a safe, lazy fashion. You probably could have gone then, but it don't really matter. Best not to rush. Yeah, I wouldn't really worry about the points too much. You have to be ready for this asshole now and jump straight away and straight away. Now what, I can't remember this. Alright, yeah. You basically got to make sure that the green thing on wheels, I don't know what the fuck that is, and the blue one is going the right way, and the green one is on a downward trend. So we've done this one quite safely, and you know, we've got plenty of time. You must not rush this game. This one is actually tricky, technically tricky. It's one where not only do you have to know what to do, see, that could actually be just a wee bit too far. Yeah, see? You mustn't hesitate. It's all in the timings here. Yeah, that's about the limit of how far away you can be from him to make this jump without hitting the thing there. So this is quite tricky. I can't remember, I think it's now. And you've got to stand back from there. So yeah, this is the first level that's really a pain in the arse to do. It just puts you off, mate. It's not the game's fault. Can't really blame the game for that. And that's too far, so... This is probably the first level where you've got to concentrate and know what you're doing and use a bit of skill. So... This could be a little bit too close, actually. There we go. I forgot that you shouldn't jump too far there. go. That jump is very critical. You have to be almost off the ledge to get that one. And this one actually you have to come down here. I think you have to go. And you will get the other one. So you do have to wait now. So I've wasted 2 lives on this level that I know how to do. Can't remember what the next level is. Telephones? Yeah, it is. And it's a real fucking arsehole of a level. I fucking hate this level. So that's a problem. That really was not good. Old Chunky Lan is down, Jonesy is down for his biscuits. So really, that was a bit of a risk, that was, and you really shouldn't take risks with this. Yeah, I think after about level 8 it stops being fun. And it starts being a bit technical, so probably shouldn't have used all of them. Yeah, anyway. I think the timing between the green one and the yellow one above it is not really, I don't think that ever changes, if I'm honest. Yeah, I do cut it a bit fine with the old time on this one. And then that happened. There's so many things you have to remember on this level. I think that's why I don't really want to play it that much nowadays. So we've made up time there, so that's no problem. So I just got to wait for this red one to come near us, and then we'll just do a jump at the right time, nice and safe. This one, yeah, goddamn asshole. Done that before. See that the time is just ticking away now. So you got to remember not to jump. You might as well jump this one early, but oh, that was really close, that was. Yeah, see, now getting back, there may be a quicker way to get back, but I haven't actually found it yet, so now we have to wait for this geezer. See, there's a lot of waiting round now. You might actually not do it because of the time. That and see, look, time is really tight. Little fuck all points there, and you got to practically jump straight away, straight after that. So those 3 levels are a real cunt, and that's the level I'm stuck on. So really, it makes no difference. Even if I have a break, I still lose all my lives. Bollocks.